opportunity to go play, their crowd's going to be loud too. So we've been there before. We just take it one step at a time.
Tyus, I'm sure you'll probably say these two dudes here are probably, big parts of your offense. Seeing Jaren, be as aggressive and dominant as he's been last couple games, and then Dez, looking like Dez, what does that do for you as a point guard, and just what does it mean for the offense in general?
Makes my job easy. I tell Jaren every night, dominate. That should be his mindset. Same with Dez. You know what I mean? We're hungry. We're fighting. We're fighting. Our season's on the line at this point. And so, we're just fighting. We're going to need these guys every single night from here on out. So, as simple as that. They stepped up. They showed up for us. We're going to need that again Friday.
Tyus, you step into a pretty big void in this series with Ja out. What are the things you have to do to make sure there's no slippage?
Just doing what I've been doing all year, honestly. Coach, the guys, they just tell me to be me, be myself, lead. And so I just go out there and play with confidence. I don't try to go out there and be 12 or do what he does. You know what I mean? He's one of one. So I just go out there, try to be me, continue to lead these guys, trust in me, and follow my lead. And we're just trying to win ball games. So it's not, I can't fill 12 shoes by myself. Everyone has to step up a little bit more, but at the same time, I know a lot of it is on my plate, and I just gotta be prepared. It's what I work for, and just being myself, being confident.
This is for all three of you guys. What are some of the challenges that come with a quick turnaround like this, flying back across the country again and trying to bottle up what it took to have that effort tonight?
I mean, I think we locked in. I think across the board we understand, what's at stake. But obviously, you got to get your rest, recovery, kind of flush this game. Know we're getting on the road with a Golden State team that's obviously trying to close out a series. Veteran team, they're obviously going to throw a good punch. So, come in there, be ready to play, and keep that same mindset.
Been doing this all year. We had back-to-backs during the regular season. We've had 80-some games, and then ain't no different. It's the same mentality. Nothing really changes.
Yeah, they got it. It's playoff time. We're not looking to make excuses. We're locked in. We're ready to go. So, it's a part of it.
This is for Des and Jaren. How hard is it what he is doing, what Tyus is doing out there, both this season and here in this series with Ja out? Like, can you guys quantify exactly how much, how much it's meant? Like how much it's meant to the team. Like he makes it look kind of easy.
He's been doing it since December. I mean, Ja's been out. He missed 25 games or whatever he's missed this year. And, Ja's obviously a great player, but, I think we won 20 of those games. We beat good teams. So this isn't a surprise. It may be a surprise to the national media, because we haven't played on a big stage, but I mean, Tyus doing what Tyus do.
Yeah, I mean, resume speaks for itself, for real. Been a while, kind of, if you follow basketball enough, I'm younger, so he might not be as, I've just been watching, it's been a while. Ain't nothing to him.
You had a good game tonight. You're looking more like yourself. How close are you to being back to kind of where you were before?
Yeah, I mean, I feel great. Our training staff has done a great job. Just trying to get me back. Feeling good. And I feel like I'm starting to turn the corner.
Guys, and Jaren, did what Steph say motivate you guys at all and give you any extra fuel?
Nah.
It's 3-1.
Yeah.
You're coming. We got a home game. We
don't need no extra
do is
motivation.
just extend, get another chance to play again. You know how it is, man. It's the playoffs. It's supposed to be hype. Everything's supposed to be blown up. It's for the fans. Everybody get hype, create a story, go ham. It's when I was younger, I loved watching that kind of stuff, but now I'm in it, so it really don't mean nothing. We just in it. That's our job, different job now.
Yeah.
You guys are rubbing off on Coach Jenkins because he used a phrase that you said that you guys use all the time and just said we deep. When it comes to a game like this, he said it. When it comes to a game like this, though, when you have like 7 players in double figures, what can you guys add to that statement that Coach Jenkins made about what you guys have showcased tonight?
We deep.
Wow.
Yeah, we can leave it at that. Leave it with what
Cutting
Coach
up,
said.
cutting up.
Nah, it's just been something that we've prided ourselves on all year. Is we got a bunch of hoopers on this team. We got a bunch of guys who can play ball. A bunch of different guys who can step up on a night-to-night basis. Never know whose name's going to be called, and we try to use that to our advantage. We try to use that our depth to our advantage, and we kind of pride ourselves on that. So.
Jaren, after you made that first basket, you kind of had like the little stank face look, you know, when you were going back up the court. What was your mentality coming into this game? Because they drew up a lot of, you know, plays for you in that first quarter too.
Yeah, be aggressive, take what they give me. Depending on who's guarding me, just probably depends on what I'm going to do. I mean, they want me to be aggressive, so I'm just doing me. I pretty much have a stank face or something like every time I do something. So, you know, and when they do something too, so it ain't nothing. I'm just having fun out there for real.
Who is that? You said they want you to be aggressive. Like who all's been?
Everybody, trust me. Trust me. Yes, I hear it often. Be aggressive.
The offense clicked today. Other than the obvious, you made more shots. Why did the offense click, and how can it continue on to game 6?
Focusing on getting good looks, focusing on getting to our spots, and that was kind of it. That was the key. Getting to our spots, getting good looks, and then just taking our shots with confidence. You just kind of go from there.
We have time for 3 more. We'll go Jarvis, Drew, Parker.
This right here, this guy, all you guys can take a stab at it. What would it mean to you all to have a chance to get back into this building in front of this crowd one more time to hear whoop that trick again?
I mean, that's what we work for. I mean, that's the goal. You know, I don't want to just hear one. I want to hear it, you know, as ever many more times we can hear it till, you know, but yeah, we'll leave that for later. But yeah, I definitely want to hear it again.
Yeah, relaxed under pressure, man. Just keep going. Mentality's just got to be calm and focused. Obviously, that's how badly we want it, that we had that mentality. Ain't like I'm about to sit here and be like, oh my God, but like, you know, to see the fans and what it means to them is really the difference. Just seeing their expression on their face and all that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, just piggybacking off what they said, it's you know, that's the goal. We know we got to take it one game at a time, but ultimately, you know, we got to go out there and get a win. But we're fighting to come back, and you know, we obviously want to hear it. So, but we know it's this, you know, one game at a time mentality, and we gotta go get one.
Des, where's your belief that you guys can pull this off in 7 rooted? What's the reason to believe you can still do it?
I mean, I feel like we've, you know, not necessarily been doubted, but, you know, we've exceeded expectations, you know, ever since I've been here. It almost seems like, you know, whenever somebody thinks we can't do something, you know, we end up doing it. So I never want to put a limit on this team, you know, on what we can do, you know, because anything's possible. I mean, we were the 2 seed this year. A lot of people probably didn't expect that out of a young team like this. You know, we still got work to do.
Final question, Parker.
This is for Tyus. So they'll finish with 9 turnovers tonight. And do you just credit that more to just the pace of the game and just the pace that y'all are playing with, or do you credit to just like finding different spots in defense for open looks?
A little bit of both. I think not letting them get set in their half-court defense is part of the reason for that. And then I think, again, just going back to, you know, kind of what our focus was, trying to get to our spots, trying to find good, you know, great looks at each and every time down the floor. And we were just sharing the ball really well tonight. So we were just kind of in that flow, in that rhythm. And yeah, when we don't turn the ball over, that's a huge bonus for us.
Appreciate it.
Thank you guys.